Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Yeah, we made it. Yeah, wow. Congrats, everybody, on a successful jam or a semi-successful jam or a not-so-successful jam. Whatever you managed to accomplish this weekend is awesome. Yeah, whether it was just like a small prototype of like one little mechanic or like a full game with like 3D art and everything, you made a thing, and that's really cool. I'm really proud of you. It's really sweet. I'm happy. It's been a good weekend. Yeah. Before we get into all the games, just wanted to do a real quick rapid fire thank you to our sponsors and partners again. The Winnipeg Game Collective, that's me, Daniel Voth, a bunch of other cool people, the volunteers you've been seeing this weekend, for like kind of being the boots on the ground organizers for this kind of thing and helping everybody jam their best jam. So yeah, thank you, Winnipeg Game Collective. New Media Manitoba. Oh, there, yeah, let's do some applause. New Media Manitoba has been really great supporting this event in helping us with basically anything behind the scenes-ish. New Media Manitoba has been great in helping us with, from communicating with Red River to like all these different kinds of organizing things. It's been really great to have them on board with this. So thank you, New Media Manitoba. And of course, any in-person event would not be possible at all without the place you hosted at. Red River College Polytechnic has this beautiful new Manitoba building. I think I pronounced that right. Give a cheer if you think this space has been an awesome space to jam in this weekend. That's what I thought. Cool. Yeah, it's been a great space to work in. Even just like getting all this presentation stuff set up, it really makes all of this very easy, which is cool. So yeah, big thanks to RSC Polytech for all their support and of our fun little event. Moving on to sponsors, thank you Complex Games for sponsoring this event. Once again, Complex is one of Manitoba's oldest, previously independent, now owned by Frontier Games game studios. They're really great. They're hiring again. Check them out. Big things coming up from Complex Games. Thank you again to New Frontier Esports and Entertainment for sponsoring this event. New Frontier Esports and Entertainment, dipping their toes into everything community esports stuff in and around Manitoba. So yeah, big thanks to them. And yeah, one last big thank you to our volunteer team this weekend. Daniel Voth, June Paget, Steve Chubati, Signe Gerard, Kyle Hall, Chris Hay, Jason Johnston, Jesse Marofka, Matthew Plouffe. Thank you all so much for helping make this event possible. Okay. Oh yeah, Mosma. Thank you, Mosma. For being on site, providing audio support for all our teams this weekend. I didn't know what to expect. This is kind of a new thing for us, having audio support room on site helping everybody jam, but I think everybody really appreciated it. They were so great, giving everybody mixing stuff for people, letting people record using their equipment, sound effects, music, everything. It was really great. The pre-stream audio stuff that you listening on Twitch or watching on Twitch were listening to before the stream started. They helped put all that together, getting music from everybody who is jamming this weekend to put together a fun playlist for us. So yeah, big thank you to Mosma. That was great. Okay, so let's get into some fun games. We do have, oh, that's not where that's supposed to go. We do have a good 19 presentations happening tonight. So we do ask, be conscious of everybody's time. Try to stick to 5 minutes. If you're going over, I don't want to have to pull out the cane because I left it at home. So it would be a big trip for me to get home and get the cane and come back here to pull you off stage. But I will do it. So, all right. So, first up, we have Andrew Roncin presenting BreakOut with Waves. And I have your thing here, and I can just launch it. And it's going to launch here, but that's fine, because I can move it over to here, and you can go ahead.
So this is my 10th or 15th, I don't know, I've lost track. Oh, that's fun. Game Jam. I did a BreakOut inspired game, and with the theme of waves, the little ball at the bottom is red and it kills you. Other than that, you have Arkanoid kind of game inspired it. And the key thing for me that was really cool was the video Juice It or Lose It. It's a GD sock from about 10 years ago. One of the fellow Game Jammers recommended it to me. He said his go-to video before a Game Jam just to remember. And if Jung can help me run this again, it'd be great. I'm not sure where it went.
So it's over there. It's like
there we go.
Okay, yeah.
So we have the screen shake. We have a whole bunch of fun little mechanics. And we can get this ball going nice and fast. We have the little try again screen. The game will kill you at this point, but ideally you have multiple waves of enemies and it just goes faster and faster with more things. So it was really fun and I've loved being here. So have fun.
I'm going to minimize this one real quick so it doesn't keep popping up with everybody's faces all the time. Okay, so next up we have Michael presenting Shadow Dancers. Yeah, I'm just going to drag you over to here.
Oh, that's so rude to see.
And we're going to make it full screen.
On that big of a screen. Oh,
and
no.
full screen again, and there you go.
Hi, everybody. I'm Michael. This is my game that I've been working on for the last 6 months. What I'm about to show you is just like a kind of a small portion that I wanted to do for... Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Probably needed it. It's kind of loud. Because I make it loud. But it's alright. Basically, what I wanted to do was a grinding area for the players so they can go from level 1 to level 50 and, you know, not implode and die. It was just simple stuff. We have our 4 main party members here. Leon is the red-haired guy. Let me see if I can advance the dialogue. That guy, the long hair, is Hector. They're all video game references, actually. Unintentionally, too. I'm assuming we're breathing pretty quick. So that's Ken. There's the hero, there's mage and rogue. And then, if I got this right, there's Terry. I based them slightly off of myself, but just general characters. One's cautious, one's very tired, one's the leader, so on and so forth. And there's basically 24 fights you have to go through that slowly get harder and harder. This is the beginning floor, so it's not that difficult, and currently they're at level 1. But it's basically just an RPG that you fight things in and try to escape from a debt put on by one of the character's fathers because they're part of the Thieves Guild. But that's a really big portion of it, and this is a very small portion of it. So here we have my kill commands, and then aid, which is basically just one button. That's fine. Just healing and stuff like that. Yeah, and I'm just gonna hit things. Please tell me if I'm going over the time limit. I like talking, so it helps. But yeah, just very simple kind of combat. It gets more complex as you go, but because this is really level 1, and I didn't want to try and overload the player with a lot of information, it's really just the basic stuff. Hector's your mage, Ken's kind of your rogue, so he's faster than everyone. Terry's your bard, who's kind of the support, and sometimes DPS, depending on the day. And then Leon's kind of your tank, as well as being kind of also support as well. Yeah, they all have different roles, different personalities. It's only those 4 though, because I wanted to keep it a small party so they actually bounce off each other well. Yeah. That's about it. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you so much. Okay. Close that. Cool. So next up we have Chris, Zachary, and Mia presenting Splash and Smash. Okay, yeah, let's see if this works.
Do you think we can turn it up a bit, actually?
Yeah.
And then we'll restart it because we have the intro that they maybe didn't hear. Oh, that might be too loud.
Okay, we'll go back down a little bit.
Yeah.
Device driver's ready. Cool. We'll see if that works.
I'm going to do the gameplay.
Reload the page.
Okay.
Let's make that big again.
Welcome to Splash and Smash. So, thank you. Level select. Okay. All right. So I'll just start the game here. Where's my mouse? Oh, it's the trackpad. Okay. So we have this is Splash and Smash. Originally, we were going to be doing a mix between Wave Racer and Streets of Rage. So sort of a racing / beat 'em up kind of game. We ended up having to cut the Streets of Rage part a little bit, which is unfortunate, but we still got the main concept going. We have 3 different levels here. We've got Surfside City, we've got Jumanji Jungle, and the Santorini Sunset. So let's, how about we do this? Can we get a cheer for Surfside City? Who wants to go to Surfside City? What about the Jumanji Jungle? Are we going to the Jumanji Jungle today? Oh, hello. What about the Santorini Sunset? Anybody want to go there? That's a toss-up. Okay, we're going Jumanji? All right, we're going to play some Jumanji today. So here's the game. We have our guy on a ski-doo, Chad. And originally, what the plan was to have all these flips. You're going to be getting your score and everything. You'll go off of waves, do tricks, stuff like that. If you crash, like we just did, you end up going slower. The waves will incrementally get faster over time, so you speed up and things get harder. What we were going to have was be able to knock off all of these pesky surfers getting in the way of your jet ski. You get points for all of those guys, and you can see buoys and a duck on a surfboard for some reason. But yeah, no, this is pretty much it. We've got, you're hitting obstacles there, eventually crashing. So right now we sort of have an endless runner kind of thing going on here, but what we intended for was as you go faster and faster, you're closing the distance to the finish line quicker. And so going fast is good, you get more points. And that's basically it. I mean, I can show you guys, I heard a lot of cheers for Santorini, so I'm just going to show you Santorini. I worked very hard on the pixel for it, so check that one out, and then we will say goodbye. So here is the Santorini Sunset level. This is the other one that we had. And yeah, no, the gameplay between the levels right now is similar. It's the same, really. But what we're going to have in probably a full version, if we keep working on it, is some sort of, enemy spawner depending on the level. So maybe in Jumanji Jungle, you've got canoes and stuff like that coming at you. And then in Santorini, some speedboats or something like that. And yeah, that's essentially the game. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. And I had so much fun. We all had so much fun hanging out with you guys. So thanks so much. There we go. Mia. I don't know.
Mia made it. Okay. I've been informed that the camera could be tilted up just a little bit, so I'm going to do that. This is live production, everyone. How's that, Twitchers? Do you like that? I hope so. I'm not going to edit it again. We're also going to turn down the volume just a little bit, because that apparently was an issue too. Okay, we'll leave that there. And we'll call up our next crew. We have the game Innit being presented by Sun on behalf of some students. Woo! Let's go, Mr. Song.
So they had to go home because they're kids and they got bedtime. But I'm an adult and I don't have a bedtime. So I get to play some games. So this one is, I didn't work very much on this one, but I saw them. It seems like an interesting game. Innit is their group name called Innit to Win It, and there's a group of 3, and they created a game where you ride a raft down a river, and if you hit a rock, you get punished, and then you can lose the game. How do I play the game?
So it's over here.
Yeah, clicking on any of that would start the game. There's no soundtrack, and you just go back and forth. And if you, I almost lost. But if you hit a rock, you lose. And if you hit the wave behind you, you also lose. So that's it. Yeah, they actually did this for, I think, basically all of today because they didn't have a laptop for the most of the day. So I told them to finish something, so they did. I'm very proud of them. They actually got some stuff done here. So very well done to Innit. I'm very proud of them. And yeah, good job to them.
Awesome. It's so great. We had a whole gaggle of high school students here this weekend, and it's been really fun to have all these different generations of game developers. Some people who've been doing this for 20 plus years, some people who are doing this for the first time this year, some people first time jammers, some people long time jammers. It's been really great. So next up we have Keir and Aiden presenting something, the video game. Alright, this will hopefully launch over here. There you go.
So this is something. We originally wanted to base everything off of a Space Invaders type game, but make it 3D and have waves of enemies here. So we have, you play as a spaceship here and you try and kill all of the enemy spaceships without getting shot and also without letting any of them... Oh, what happened there?
Let's close that. Oh, what is going on here?
They forgot to make a quit.
Okay. Let's bring back that other game. That looked cool. There we go.
As I was saying, you lose health when you get shot by the enemies and also when they go behind the camera. So there is no kind of point to the game. You don't win. You just go on for as many rounds as possible. Your score goes up by 1 for however many enemies you kill. And yeah, that's basically it.
That is great. Okay, does this quit button work? It does. All right. Next up we have the Groove Gunners presenting Groove Gunner. Woo! Oh, it's so small. Oh no.
How good is it? I don't know if it can pull.
I think I restricted.
Okay, so it might be a very small experience, but basically we did a rhythm-based wave battle game, so waves of aliens will try and come attack you.
Mike?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that just made it smaller.
Yeah, that's
That might be as good as we get.
Okay, great.
Okay, so into the mic. We made a rhythm-based sort of wave battler game. So essentially the rhythm component is the closer you are to attacking on beat, the stronger your weapon will be. Also, as you can maybe see, the enemies sort of move move according to the beat. And yeah, so basically we've got 2 stages. And you just kind of attack all of the enemies. If you finish the song, you move on to the next stage, which will have a new song, new visuals. Yeah.
New build. Yeah. Okay, we'll kill it there. Oh no, this is a new build. Yeah, so there's the second level. And then we get more monsters. Except I'm gonna die. Okay, yeah, that's it.
That's it. Thanks,
Thank you.
everyone.
Awesome, thank you so much. Just gonna check on the Twitch crew again, see how that new audio level is doing for them. I don't see any complaints, so that's good. Okay, so let's get back over to my list here. Cool, so next up we have Team Lucky 7 presenting Wave Surfer, and they are remote actually. I hope they have been watching. I didn't actually talk to people first, but hopefully they figured out that this is happening. We're just gonna do a Discord call and see what happens. All right. Ooh, yes, hello. Maybe everybody can hear you, maybe they can't. I think you are sharing your screen to show us some gameplay of Wave Surfer, if I remember correctly. Is that the case?
Yeah.
We don't have Discord audio. Okay, let's
hello?
troubleshoot. Oh, hello! Hey!
Quiet. Alright,
Excellent.
here's the game.
Just gotta compile a little.
Alright. Oh shoot. Right. Give me a moment. Wrong scene. Title screen. I think that's what I want. Not my group messaging us.
It's all good. We believe in you.
Alright. Welcome to Wave Surfer. My group is smarter than I am. Anyways, so here's our game. There's enemies that attack you. We wanted to make a game that looked fun that we could do in a few days, so we decided to do a shooter. We have a few effects in. With full... Is it not streaming? Yeah, sure. So the game lasts for 2 minutes before the boss comes. Oh, this is fun. If I die at playing my own game. Anyways, so there's enemies that come. They slowly become a little faster and spawn a little more frequently as you go. We're quite proud of ourselves. There is a pause screen. There's also a bomb. I don't remember what button it was. Yeah. We got a few visual effects. So when you get low on health, you go into a different thing to say, "Hey, you're about to screw up. Have fun." So I'm gonna try not to die before I get to the boss. Yeah. So, the decision, we had a few ideas. We went with this. Can you guys not hear the music? I suck at my own game, I know. Is that better? Okay, great. I know I streamed the screen. I know that. Okay, 2 minutes. Just have to live for 2 minutes. It's done. What? All right. Yeah. All right. I'm glad to hear that. Time to do decent at my own game. Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm quite happy with what we managed to accomplish. Wave surfer. Ba 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 Yeah, we have a boss. I just have to I just have to actually last long enough to get to it.
And I understand there's a boss.
Yeah, there's a boss. It spawns 2 minutes in the game.
How close are we to the boss?
I don't know how long I've been playing. Now. There's the boss.
Okay, that was worth the wait.
Perfect timing. The boss does die eventually. Yeah, thank you. And after is he dead? He's dead! There we go!
Well, thank you so much for that. We're gonna move on to our next presenter. But yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
And we're actually going to find out, did I remember to turn this back on? I did, yay.
Let's see if we can do this.
Alright. I'm going to move you over here. I'm going to actually shrink the screen again so that it's not stupid huge. There we go. Just regular huge.
Oh, nice. Do I play it up there?
Yeah, you play it up there.
Let's see it.
And full screen. And it's going to turn it down. Apologies to whoever made your music, but I do need to turn it down just a little bit. There we go.
Do you want to do controller or keyboard?
I'll just do keyboard.
Okay, I'll talk to you.
Yeah. So hopefully...
I started a timer so that we don't go over the 5 minutes, because Jay here is going to try and speedrun the game. So we are a team of 7. The rest of the team is over there. I'm Justin. This is Jay. There's Jeremy, Andrew, Spencer, Oz, and Brandon. This is all of our first game jam except Spencer, who a lot of you know because he does this a lot. This is Chorbo. We made it in Pico 8, which is a fantasy console, meaning it is a console that never actually existed. You play as Chorbo, who is a chorb, a chameleon. It's a chameleon orb, and the goal of the game is to collect those fruits and bring them back to your chorblets. And in the meantime, there are a bunch of different mushroom types that are trying to kill you. And so, as you just saw, he just fed a chorblet with one of the fruits, and he's all happy and satisfied and colored. So it's a little more difficult than I think we intended. It's more difficult than I intended, at least.
more
difficult when there's a delay.
Oh, is there input delay?
A little bit.
Excellent. All right. Even without the input delay, it's pretty difficult. Jay's here is the only one that can really do it quickly. So hopefully we can do it in this 5 minutes. I'm not convinced, but we'll try. So yeah, pretty much everyone on the team are programmers. I think all of us touched code in some way. We all kind of pitched in for the game design. I somehow got signed up for project manager, so that was fun. And Andrew did all of the sound, which I'm talking over, but there's great sound effects, great music. And yeah, that's it. Also, if you touch the mushrooms, they die. And there are thorns that... oh, I haven't even talked about switching colors. So, you're a chameleon, so you can change colors. And by changing into the same color as the waves, they don't hurt you. And there are also thorns that go up and down out of the ground, depending on the current color palette. And I think that's everything. So I'm gonna stop talking and wait for my timer to run out and let Jay maybe try and beat the game.
No.
No?
It's not happening.
Oh my god, you only got 4 of the 11. Yeah.
We're done here.
Yeah, we're done.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That's great. I love it. Nice. Oh. All right. Cool. So next up we have Jordan, Lukas, Dwayne, and Justin presenting a game that did not have a title, from what I could tell. They said they didn't want to do a live talking while the thing was happening, but if they want to come up now and do that, they can. They're certainly welcome to. They sent a video, which I'm going to play now. Here we go. So what exactly is going on here?
So, this game was called Commute, and you're a guy named Lorelei, and... my bad. Sorry, Jordan. Speaking of Jordan, that's one of our programmers that he was unfortunately unable to make it. But he did a lot of the coding. We two did a lot of the asset creating, and Lukas, he did code for a main menu that unfortunately we were not able to implement in the game. But the game is, you're a guy named Lorelei, and you're socially awkward. So what happens is, everyone's waving at you. You don't want to do that, but you wave at them anyway, and it fills up your happy meter, so you don't seem awkward. And if you don't happen to wave in time, your depression meter goes up. And once your depression meter reaches 100%, you die. So the aim of the game was to make it very relatable to many of us. And there were going to be 3 more levels. On the second day, we realized we weren't going to be able to do that. So we made 1 level. We made half a level. And that's our game. I'm very sorry, everyone.
No, don't be sorry. That was very good. Alrighty. Just like real life. Just like real life. Get Noodle, feed Junior. Just like real life. Next up we have Alex Guads presenting Rocket Girl Wars.
Oh, yeah.
So you can start playing that whenever you want.
Oh, all right. Yeah. You also got my name right too. It's perfect. Thank you. So I'm making a game called Rocket Girl Wars. It's very much like Advance Wars. Pretty easy. Or Fire Emblem if you haven't played either. So I don't know. It's fine. It hasn't quite
finished yet, and unfortunately I kind of did a lot of this work here before the actual jam. So nothing seen here is actually what I did, unfortunately, but I did manage to get a lot of sprite works done, and all I have is a video, so I'll just, so far, yeah, perfect. So we have them talking, the dialogue's working, we got silly expressions all done. All the artwork is done by myself, by the way, so it's just a 2-person team. Me and a coder. He's not here, he lives in France, unfortunately, but, oh, is it buffering there? I think we had a buffer problem there with YouTube. But yeah, and then we got a little bit of a battle system. It's using other sprites that weren't created. Those sprites are now done, so we could actually fix it, but it's just, you know, little placeholders. Yeah, hopefully things will be pretty nice in the end. A little bit of a parallax. Sprites are hard. That's what I've learned today. But yeah, I actually didn't know if there was audio or not. I think there is, but it's very quiet, so it doesn't really matter. You're not missing anything. Yeah, sure. I don't have a beautiful voice, unfortunately, like the last person. But, yeah, well, thank you. But yeah, hopefully it'll be finished in the next few years. That's how I've been working. Yeah,
Awesome. Thank you so much for showing us that. That's great. Let's get this out of here. And let's move on to our next group. We have Team Drool presenting Jelly Terror. Now I did download yours, but which one of these is it?
Yeah. You guys can jump in if you want.
Okay. I'm the mascot, apparently.
I think I didn't actually unzip yours yet. I'm sorry.
All good.
It's all good. We'll get it right away.
You got 7, so it goes fast.
Yeah.
Apparently.
We'll just get rid. Ooh. Okay, cancel. We'll just go into there. Go into there. Go into there. Bada bing, bada boom.
We used Unreal Engine, so it's fancy.
What are you trying to do to my computer?
Sorry, this is a Trojan horse operation to take down PegJam. Click C details, it should.
Okay. Good news.
Woo!
Okay.
AVG approved.
Get that. There you go.
All right. All right, so we're Team Drool.
Mention the space jam.
I will go. This is our game Jelly Terror. I don't think this. Oh no, there you go. So we did a top-down arcade-style game with the asteroid-style controls. The goal is to get to the end of the level while escaping those jellyfish that are chasing you. The power-ups Levi's grabbing are maintaining his speed. The blue ones take him to max speed, and the little chests give you points and give you a little speed boost. And over time, your speed decreases. So the goal is to reach the end before the wave of jellyfish overtake you. I did most of the programming with Eric helping out a bit and doing the music. These are 2 of our artists. We have a third who's remote, who did all the cool water. Yeah. Most importantly, Levi did the spaceship.
Spaceship in water.
Yeah. Don't call it a submarine, you'll make him cry.
It's an underwater spaceship.
It's an underwater spaceship. And yeah, that's the game.
This is how it started. It's we didn't have a team before the jam started.
Yeah.
So Derek and Eric. Derek and Eric each had an idea for the waves thing.
Yeah.
And then I said, well, I want to make a spaceship. So which one fits the best? So then we changed Eric's idea to have a spaceship. And then that's how we started.
Here we are.
Here we are.
You also made the explosion, which you're very proud of. You want to loop around and show the wave?
Yeah, let's show
Oh, sorry, I'm.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. One more.
Quickly show the jellyfish, and then we'll.
There's also 2 levels.
Yeah, there's 2 holes.
Let's go.
There's 2 levels, but.
Let's go, jellyfish. Oh, Mike's up there. There's the wave. Yeah. That was our wave.
And then quit. Just to quit, and then quit again.
Okay, welcome back everyone. We're gonna get rolling right away again with our next suite of games. Let's see what we got. If I can just find my list. Okay, so we left off at Jelly Terror. So we're starting up again with Don't Wave at the Demon by Team Chicken and Hash Brown Studios. Yeah, let's make that not 150%. Maybe one more. We can also, will it have a full screen button?
We don't want to.
Oh.
The resolution is not like.
There we go. Oh.
Cool. Thank you. So this is our game, Don't Wave at the Devil. So the whole point is you don't wave at the devil, you're a pop star and you have to wave through all your fans. But they get really annoyed if you start paying attention to the demons, so you have to throw them into the fire. And yeah, so you don't want to throw your fans into the fire. So we have like a little instruction screen, like say hi to your fans, swipe right and wave them goodbye, but watch out for the demon, it'll take your soul. Swipe left on the devils and set them on fire, so you can see like the different features that demons have here. And then you can just start. And so this person, there's no features, so we swipe right. Yeah. It's hard to hit from up here. And so she's a demon, so throw her away. Yeah. But if you throw away an innocent person... So yeah, it's just like a little high score based game where you gotta just go as fast as you can. It works on touchscreen. We have it working on the iPad as well that we brought with us. Yeah. Oh, we used it, we made it in Godot just because we thought it was fun. So, yeah. I think our highest score was about 80 something trying it. Set someone on fire? Okay. Yeah, if you also get it wrong, you lose 10 seconds on the game, so yeah. Yeah. And then this is our little credits, and then you can just replay again.
That's so great. I love the little like credits, like portraits. That was very cute. Okay. So next up we have, let's see, Matthew Bluth presenting Vapored Waves. Oh, sure. Yeah, let's get that controller in there. Oh, that's gonna lose me my mouse.
Sorry.
That's okay. Vapored Wave. Excellent. There you go.
Thank you. Hey, so hi, I'm Matthew. First off, thanks to all the organizers for this. This is awesome to be back jamming in person again, because it's been a while since we've been able to do this. So woo! And good for all of you for coming out. Yeah! So this is a game I made. It's Vapored Waves. I made a Game Jam game a while ago that was very Vaporwave aesthetic, and everyone really liked it. So, so yeah, oh, by the way, yeah, it's very flashy and stuff like that, so if you're very sensitive to that, maybe look away. So yeah, so the idea is that you gotta go through this map and mine nostalgia in the form of VHS tapes. And yeah, it's a bunch of just memes and stuff like that. George Costanza, whichever one was. And then, so then here, I was gonna do some bosses out of these, but you know, game jams and scoping, and just don't have time. But the idea was that you start at the top of the stage, work your way down to the bottom, and then work your way back up to the top, which I won't do now for the sake of time. But yeah, just one stage right now, and going to continue to work on and develop this. So that is Vapor's Waves. Thank you.
Oh man, that's awesome. We love when people commit so hard to the aesthetic. Especially when it's something like so crunchy and unique like that, right? All right. Yeah, crunchy. It's a crunchy. Okay. Cool. So next up we have The Floor is Water from a team consisting of Ash, Frederick, Ian, and Roby. Woo!
Boss?
Oh, let's move that over there. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, so, I guess you can start it off. Oh, hold on. It's a different screen.
What?
Oh, yeah.
No, you just gotta move it off the screen that way. Now you're over there.
I'll have to click there. Oh, shoot.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so, our game, we went for, like, well, our interpretation was wave-based combat, but then we saw a lot of people doing some of the ocean theme. Yeah, you can play the game. And then we were like, oh, so we have to have an ocean too. So it is a wave-based fighting game in the ocean, and your goal is to as much enemies as possible.
There's a delay, I'm sorry.
That's alright.
Wait, I'll try. I'll try again.
But yeah, so yeah, you play as a character, and then you have a bunch of enemies coming at you, and your goal is to hit them as much as possible, while also not getting knocked off yourself. So it's pretty simple. I guess there's the music there.
It's music, yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, the attack is pretty overpowered, but soon enough, there'll be a lot more enemies. Just waiting for that. I guess it's already happened, but
it's gonna get a lot worse.
Yeah, so that's the whole gameplay loop, and if it does, that's
yeah,
basically the whole game.
Yeah, basically just a survival game, and we had a lot of fun.
Try one more time. Try one more time.
You want to try it?
One more time.
So as you can see, it's kind of addictive. And high scores are things.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome.
You want
Thank
to?
you. Thank you. No, it's fine.
All right, that's awesome. Cool. So next up we have Team TobyFo.co presenting Among the Waves.
There you are. Hey, I'm back. This one I actually helped work on just a little bit. So this is my proud team of grade 11s. We got Eli, Kira, and Dwayne. We'll get the game started. We'll have Kira play because Kira's the penultimate gamer and loves a challenge. So I'm just gonna go ahead and press play here. Okay. So initially, the game idea we had was to make a game where we had to hop over ripples of puddles. And we kind of decided that seemed a little lame. So we wanted to do something like deep sea underwater, and Kira is the one who did all the artwork here, so every sprite that you see is done by Kira, including the projectiles. I worked on the projectile system, and initially the level was going to be kind of easy. Dwayne's the one that made the shark AI that chases you because and you also aren't allowed to move backwards because that's what I teach my students. You always have to look forward, never go back. But you're able to jump to avoid obstacles, and initially the game seemed too easy for Kira, so Eli, who was our level designer, was like, oh yeah, that's too easy? So he filled it up with mines and pufferfish and everything. So I'll let him talk a little bit about what they've done for the game.
So initially, yeah, as you were saying, initially we're gonna do just raindrops falling and ripple effects, and then we kind of went a bit crazy later because we're like, okay, we needed some ocean life, right? So we thought pufferfish are pretty cool. They explode. So Keir made some cool pufferfish that spin around and shoot up projectiles. And we had a jellyfish. They kind of just hang around and zap. And here, you should set off one of the underground. Set off one of the bombs.
I'll talk about the life stuff.
Oh yeah, you have 3 lives.
You can
Oh, yeah.
empty.
We did set up a bit of a hack where you can just full heal it with a button. We got tired of losing.
Yeah.
So the anchors fall about every 5 seconds to make it a bit more bullet hell.
I was making the the pufferfish just like randomly move, and the shock and the bomb. Bombs, I kind of just searched up how to make a bomb at first because I forgot to add in with code. So yeah, my browser history was a little bit interesting then. But yeah, other than that, it was fun to make. And Mr. Sun taught us how to make most of the stuff that we needed to make the game.
Yeah.
He's a good teacher. Shout out to Mr. Sun.
Yeah, thanks. Alright, not scripted, not scripted.
Okay, I heard somebody ask what the projectiles do. They kill you. If you get hit 3 times, you die. That's a game. Yeah. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you for that. Okay, let's get my mouse back over here. So let's get our next team up here. We have Team Sonus with the game Sonus. Let me just pull it up. There we go. Nice. And you can also have OBS if that helps.
Oh yeah. Awesome. All right, we Team Sonus. We have 10 people in our group. Yeah, most of them are actually artists. So we had like 7 artists, right?
For a game that's fully black.
For a game that we are fully blind in. We are 4 of us are from Mr. Sun, so like we're graduated, which is he's the best teacher. I mean, yeah. This you guys.
Okay, so for the story of the game, in Sonus, you are thrown into a solitary confinement after causing some serious trouble. Spending what seems to be days in solitary confinement, you find out that you have special abilities. One day, a storm comes by, destroying the asylum's power. It is super dark. Without the asylum's power, you manage to escape the cell, and you are met with finding your way out. While making your way out, you slowly come to realize you're not the only one in the dark.
So, for the game, a lot of the work we finished today and yesterday, because first 2 days we just spent figuring out, like, looking into shaders and to get the outline effect that you can kind of see. I don't know why we decided to make a game all black and white with 7 artists, but it just worked out. So a lot of this is you are trying to, almost like a puzzle game, where you try and go around, you basically press your left mouse button or the right trigger on a controller, and you basically make small sounds which ripple and go turn on your echolocation, which give you a small guess of what everything around you is like, and you can move around, but that thing is still left there, and it's on a cooldown. And there is also the enemy that you can kind of see on the left that has its own ripple that constantly goes on and is in the red. And your main goal right now, as of now, is to find the key card and try and escape the basement of this floor. We did want to go more and try and make a bigger level with multiple enemies, but because a lot of the mechanics took a while, we did the most we could, and I'm very proud of how much we got, because we actually didn't figure out the shaders. So all of this art you see is just all the materials made with just the white outline, and what we tried to replace it with is a light source that just emits that just grows and shrinks to cause this wave effect that almost feels like there is the outline being drawn on the objects.
I don't remember what Keir is.
Now, since it's an insane asylum, you don't get to choose when to leave.
Yeah.
You kind of either just have to find the key and escape, or you're kind of stuck there.
Or dead.
You're true,
We're
that
dead.
works too.
Yeah, hold on. Somewhere here. Somewhere.
I don't know. That's the first time I played the game.
Anthony here was the one who did all the sounds. We weren't able to make the sounds.
No, I have a lot of sound files of just me screaming in the microphone. So. Ah! Hold on. We won, right? Right? This is how we win.
Nope.
Oh, we got it.
We found it.
Obviously, you can't see.
He really likes that door.
He really does. Oh.
You got found. So yeah, if you ever walk in front of the enemy, it sees you. If you make a ping location anywhere near it, it's gonna walk towards it. Otherwise, it has a set patrol path to just make some more consequences to constantly pinging. So it feels like, oh, if you're making a sound, then obviously people are gonna come look for you. But yeah, that's the game. Thank you.
Thank you.
10 people on your team? Now I say that, but some of you may remember Slow Jam last year. I may have attempted a similar feat that it's a fun time, but it's also a lot of managing everything. So props to you for a 10-person team. That's big. Okay. Yeah, sure. Another round of applause. That's actually how we're paying Red River for the use of this space, is in applause. So as much of that as we can get is good. Yeah. Next up we have Kale, Ben, Christopher, Anastasia, and Raphael presenting Fret Panic.
Right.
Let's move that over here.
How recently did you download it?
Earlier today, sometime after you posted it.
It's all good.
Hopefully it's a good version.
Yeah.
We made like 15,000 revisions.
Where's the easy mode?
You just look up there.
What?
You can look up there.
Look up where?
You can look up there.
Oh, shoot.
That's where all the gameplay is.
Sweet.
Oh.
Hello. We're a team of people that met each other 2 days ago. Yeah, so Fret Panic is a game where you're a boss and you're trying to dodge things on a fretboard in a guitar. Yeah, it's a difficult game. As with many Game Jam games, there are many dreams of features that could be implemented. Not all were achieved, but we are very proud of the final result of this beautiful experience.
Yes,
There's 3 HP that is displayed nowhere. All the music was made on a Nintendo Entertainment System using the Family cartridge that has a MIDI port. Yeah. I don't know. Anyone else want to say stuff?
Alright, as primary programmer of this game, this is a very early build. I submitted multiple builds. This is the earliest one. There's like a lot of things that are missing from here. I really wanted to finish a lot of features. Couldn't get any of them. It's Jam, so I guess there's a due date, but I mean, obviously, there's supposed to be 3 lives. Where's the game over screen? I thought he was gonna like dodge it for a while, but you can even hear like the game over sound effect happening multiple times. So you can hear the game over sound. There's no game over screen. You just keep on playing until you feel like not playing. Also, this is a very early build, so this is even before we added press escape to exit the game. You can't exit the game. You're stuck in here now. No, you can play. You can press Alt F4 to exit.
Oh yeah.
But still, Alt F4. But still, like very early build. I wanted to finish it, but that's how it is at this moment. So yeah, it's gone now. But that is Fret Panic.
Awesome, thank you so much. I just want to say that was like a team that we put together here at the event, just all the first-time jammers, and it's so cool to see people just like building stuff, just diving right in, even if you don't have experience in this kind of environment. With all that talk about builds and stuff not being up to date, I feel like this is a prime time to mention, hey, all of these games are or should be up on the Winnipeg Game Jam 2023 itch.io page. So if you're looking to play any of these games after this event, go check them out. We'll be posting that link everywhere. You'll be able to find them. It'll be great. If you're here and you... Yeah. If you're here and you made a game and it's not been submitted to that Game Jam page yet, do it. You should. Everybody wants to play your game. Even yours. All right. So next up we have Rapid Reheat by Team Buddy Jolly. Rapid Reheat. You should all stand on this side because that's where the camera's going to pick you up for the people following along at home. All right. Ooh. That's these Unreal games, man, they get you.
They're all dangerous.
I think that should be good now. You said it was better on controller. Unfortunately, we're just going to have to believe you on that one. There you go.
It's WAS and space.
Oh, for sure.
And P to pause. So, this is our game, Rapid Reheat. We use the theme waves and interpret it as microwaves. So you play as, I guess, like a diner owner microwaving meals to serve to your beloved customers. Oh, is it not working?
Do I not so good?
Oh, you're in OBS right now.
Where'd I go?
Tab out.
Sorry, we go over here. We go to the other monitor. And we press that start button.
Cool.
Oh, I was totally not pressing everything.
Yeah, so here's your little kitchen. Our lovely assets were made by our 2 artists who are not here, Nikki and Wayne. They did an amazing job. We used like an all like low poly stylized art style, which I love. And you can hear Abby's voice saying yum to all the lovely food that you're microwaving. You listen closely. All of our music was composed and performed and recorded by Will here. Did an amazing job. Would you try pausing so we can show our pause menu? Whoa, pause menu! Yeah, all the UI elements were drawn by the lovely Faye and put together by the lovely Abby, and then I put it all into a graph together by me. You can continue, and then they'll see what it looks like when you finish.
I'll show the fail here. Oh yeah!
It is a PegJam card! That was made by Wayne. That was his idea.
Here, I'll go show them the PegJam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
little
over there
PegJam
on the
in the
left, you
corner
can see
there.
a little PegJam jar. It even has a little controller on it.
We have the ramen and the burger on
Little
that
shout out.
side.
Yeah, and then you can see the ramen packages and the burger made by Nikki. And on the other side, we have cake and pizza pops made by Nikki again. And yeah, so some of the food is made by Wayne, some by Nikki. The shelf was made by Wayne. I love the art style. We were inspired by the letter sorting mini game from Wind Waker. It's kind of niche. Oh, try dropping the food on the ground.
Okay.
Listen closely. Can we turn the volume up a little bit? Just, right. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try it again. Oh wait. Yeah, I guess
So
I'll
that
do
was with help from Mosma, who were here helping us out, which was very lovely of them. We basically just recorded them. They did all the mixing for us and just gave us the files, which is amazing. So yeah, more music. Time's Up music. Yeah, so basically it's a high score game. There's no win. You just basically try and beat your friends, which is fun. Have you heard the fail music?
I don't think the volume was up. Here, I'll try it again.
Yeah. Try again.
Fail. Here, let me just.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, the music is very Overcooked inspired. I think Will did a really great job, so we're very lucky to have him. Yeah, that's Rapid Reheat. Any other words at all?
First time it was so fun, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I just now realized why the game is about microwaves.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, we have one last game tonight. Can I get Carson, Samara, Alex, and Nick presenting Prison? Woo! Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's not done, but that's okay. It'll be up on Itch later, maybe.
Oh, shoot. Can I just do I just... Oh my gosh. Okay, so, we have a main menu. The options it opens, and it is small because when I built it, it messed up all the perspectives, or I didn't have it in the right aspect ratio in the editor. So I did fix it with the actual panel itself. And settings, we have volume and graphics. They do both work, but you obviously can't. I don't know. So yeah, that's it. I don't know what happened. It took off the inputs or something, but we do have a pause screen as well. Yeah. Where the options? Oh wow, it is hard to see. Where? Okay. Oh, I just closed it. Well,
we can open it again. We can open it again. We have the power.
All the buttons work.
So basically, what's supposed to happen in this game is you're just that character who there's movable objects like mirrors, color lenses, or splitters, which haven't fully been made. The mirror's been made and the prism's been made, but neither of them in. You move those objects around your map to try to get the light wave to the final objective.
To the gem.
Yeah, to the gem.
Yeah, we have these gems that are just around and there are obstacles in the way. So you have to use the reflectors to get the beam of light to reflect around the obstacles. Hit the gem, which would open the door and lead you to the next room.
Yeah.
We do want to work on it after the game jam too. Exit game. How do we exit? Where's the pause menu?
Pause that.
What did I do?
I can also close it. The exit button still works, everyone. All right, so that's the last of our games for this night. Yeah, I know, I'm sad too. But it's okay, because, I was going to say some sort of adage there, but then I didn't actually have one in my brain. Cool. It's not over. I want to take a moment to once again thank our wonderful event partners and sponsors, Complex Games, New Frontier, Mosma, Unity, Studio Lab XR, Talent Tree, Flighty Felon Games, New Media Manitoba, the Winnipeg Game Collective, and ROC Polytech. This event, again, would not have been possible without the combined effort of all of these people. So let's give a big round of applause.
March 9th, we're coming back here, and Complex Games is going to tell you their whole story here. That's the slide.
Yeah.
James Worski, Indie Games Movie, Noah Dexter Jackson.
If you're watching on Twitch and you're not catching any of this, John of New Media Manitoba is trying to shoehorn this other event into our event. The Exceptional Story of Complex Games. It's going to be great. Fireside chat with Noah Dexter Jackson, the co-founder of Complex Games, chatting with James Swirsky, who you may recognize from such wonderful documentaries as Indie Game the Movie, co-director of that. So they're going to be here March 9th. Doing the Exceptional Story of Complex Games, telling us all about how that studio came up, got founded, grew into the wonderful being it is today. Last thing from me, I just wanted to say, hey, if you liked this event, if you thought, hey, this is a cool community that maybe I could be a part of for more than just this weekend, we have a Discord, the Winnipeg Game Collective. You can scan that QR code, you can follow that link, you can join us. We host monthly meetups, we host game jams like this. We have other great community initiatives that you can check out, and it's just a fun group of people to hang out with and vibe with and make games with and all that good stuff. Couple last things. I really wanted to thank Amy Girardi, who did the artwork that has been on the poster and all of this event graphics that you've been seeing all weekend. Isn't it beautiful? If you like this art and you think, man, I'd like to have that up on my wall at home, but you didn't get a poster earlier, we have posters. They're available. They're at the back there, so you can grab one of those if you didn't already get one this weekend. We also have stickers. There's little brown envelopes with sticker packs, so you can check those out. Those are great. And also one more plug for New Media Manitoba. They have a game incubator program that's ongoing, starting up, something like that. So if you're thinking, hey, I have ideas, I have a game I want to make, a business I want to start, but I don't know anything about games and business together, they can help you with that. So check that out. There's a QR code on the table at the back that you can check out, and also some folks from New Media Manitoba hanging around that maybe you can chat with about that too if you're interested.
Right here.
Yeah. So real quick, before we fully wrap up, I think Daniel Voth wanted to say a few more words again. Everybody welcome Daniel Voth.
Yeah, I just wanted to say before we wrapped up, this has been a really fun event. I'm really grateful to kind of be in a community of people such as this. I think this is a unique and special thing that we have here. And in particular, I just wanted to acknowledge a few people. John from New Media Manitoba has been super gracious over the past couple months as we've kind of been organizing this event. So I just wanted to say thank you for John. And I just wanted to sort of echo as well, extend on June's thanking the sponsors, the partners, all of the speakers, some of which who are here, which is great to see. And in particular, June has been absolutely fantastic to work with. I'm very grateful to be in a position where I can kind of work in this capacity with someone like them. This event probably wouldn't be as good as it is if not for their contribution, so I wanted to specifically acknowledge them. And outside of that, at the end of the day, it really comes down to the people that are sort of participating. You know, as much as I enjoy this, if there wasn't a community in which we would have an opportunity to contribute to, then that's the most important thing. So honestly, I wanted to thank everyone for coming because without y'all participating and engaging, making music and all kinds of stuff, this wouldn't be possible. And yeah, if you want to, how do I put the Discord up again? If you want to, I really encourage you to participate in the community. We do all kinds of things like game jams. We'll probably do a Ludum Dare. I don't know if it'll be virtual or in person, but we're definitely going to do a Ludum Dare in October, I believe it is. And yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. This is the best way to kind of keep things moving forward if you want to participate. And yeah, I'll just end with saying thank everyone for participating and making this event what it is. Thank you.
that's all, folks. You can go home now.